Someone want to win this? You want to win this? Get me to 10K and we'll do a giveaway. Today on the show, we're unboxing a bag of chips. Mexican chili chips by Old Dutchie. These chips are made in Winnipeg, Calgary, That's it. That's all we got. These are for giveaways. These are Canadian chocolate bars you may not have in the States. You get some of those in your box. You may get a box of chocolates in your box, or a different kind of box of chocolates in your box. These are so good. Ferrero Rochers and After Eights, I'm telling you. I got 6 of these containers came in the mail. And 5 boxes of these. So I'm going to keep 2, give away 3, and then I'm going to keep 6. And you can't have any of these. These are all for me. Just kidding. Somebody can win a box of this in their box. We're going to have one of these. And then I'm going to make dinner. I should make dinner right now. We still have one of these. So you have to give it a sniff. This is how you know we're big time. We got 6 boxes of these. We made it, boys. We made it. You always put this back, even though you've taken one out and opened it, you put it back like as if to say, I'm rich now. I've made it. And then you firmly put the lid on. You know, things you'd never do when you're completely scraping for your every dime like I still am. It's really good. That's the type of chocolate you can have one of and be good. This one, you gotta eat all 10. There's 16 in here. I'll probably eat them all. So in the truck, I got a couple more 30 tickets, a couple more 20s, a couple 10s, and then a bunch more of these, like 12 more of these. So we got 13 of these. I think we got 3 or 4 of these more, so 7 of these, and then 10 or 12 of these $20, and then a couple $30. I think 5. spent over $800 on scratch tickets. If we don't win anything, we're gonna sue. So let's have dinner. Let's do a live show for you. Let's unbox this on another episode. Let's review how good these are and pit them against these and see which one I like more when I'm right baked. All right. Let's have one more of these. I sweat, so it's okay. One more. What's up, my brother? What is good, my brother Callie? Callie, for you, I'm gonna get on the sour. I've been craving the sour. It's the hassle having to go through 64 QPs. You know what I'm saying, bro? What am I even really doing here? Could always make a sandwich for later, right, bro? That's what we'll do. I like to dick around there. So over here, this is from the States, Callie. You should look into this one, bro. It's corned beef. It ain't beef. It's plant-based meat. Plant-powered deli slices from Worthington's. Keep frozen. So I'm going to go get this back in the freezer. There's 11 grams of protein in this. I'm going to really make that with sauerkraut. We're going to nail that. You can throw this on sandwiches, subs, pitas, wraps, fresh salads, sandwich, melts, and paninis. It's so good. You can wrap this, little pigs in a bundle or whatever. You can put it in like a, you can put a toothpick through it, like roll it, like a stogie, and then put a toothpick through it. And inside the tooth there could be some pickle, some olive. You know, you could do a little bit of sauerkraut, maybe some mayonnaise inside there. Ooh! Don't get me started, yo. Everything today is from Walmart except for the scratch tickets. Oh, the scratch tickets are not from Walmart. What are we doing in here? We're grabbing a slice of bread here. This bread is good stuff. It is. Where is the bread? I left it out. That's good. That's fine. Let's grab a little bag of McCarty. Let's grab a little mayonnaise, a little bit of the mustards. Let's walk on over. We'll crack this right here, flip that, pop that, knock that, pop off. Alright, wash my hands here, touch that corned beefy smell. It's a smoke smell on here. It's a hickory smoke in there. Real good. Bang out a couple dishes here. I made a can of it. I made an infusion over here. I'm deciding which way to get at it. But I will do. Now that that's away. Pretty heavy for I'm tired. Let's do this. This can sit right here. This comes with me. It's clean. Garbage. Clean. Small plate. Flipping bread, two 2 squeeges of some sauce. Both sides. Let's do a triple decker. I'm hungry. And I want it to last me the night, so let's do a triple. I'll stay up a few hours. We'll go in the living room. I don't know what to really, I'm not really digging it or feeling it too much here. Maybe somebody will come in the chat and liven me up. Super chats probably won't work. The super stickers, they might. Doubt it though. Topless ladies. That always livens me up. Other than that, sorry fellas. Not even a garden could liven me up right now. I'm kind of like mellow dudes. Oh, I know what I'm going to get into. Some Jack Herrera. Nobody knows how to grow it, so it's always bunk. It sucks, man. It sucks to see my buddy Jack growing so poorly. Ah, Jack, my bro. We got all kinds of varieties with you now, buddy. Oh, the splits and the splices. I love you so much. My bro. Mr. Jack Herrera, yo. Alright. I guess I could do another infusion. I kind of was going to do one anyway. But I just realized I got a bunch of hash there I can bang off in an infusion right now. Have a nice cup of dough. I can't do that. I'll have to do that late tonight. I can't do it yet. I think these are almost... So all I do to my Sammy, I just bang it like that. 2 sides, and then the slice in between will just have the, like it's just going in, it's going in raw. She's going in raw. She's got seeds on her. And she's, it's a brown bread or something, you know. It's like a real healthy bread. It's not for... Most people are not going to probably... That's not gonna be your first choice of bread. It's like a $6 loaf of bread. That one, I think. No, that one's not a $6 loaf of bread. I don't know how much that was actually. $3.89, $3.49. It's reasonable. Bread's overpriced here in Winnipeg. If we grow any more wheat, I don't know. We have to. I don't know how we even pay for bread. They should give us bread, you know, for living here. And it's not even funny. They should give us free bread for living in the coldest place on earth. We should get free bread. It's one of the best farming communities for 2 months of the year. Like, you have to have fast Manitoba in the ground or you ain't finishing, buddy. Oh! I'm stoked. I played Mario Kart 1. Mimosa, bro. No, I don't have Google Hangouts, buddy. They got rid of it. I got, Nothing right now. I have Instagram, but I don't even really use it anymore, bro. Like, seriously, I don't even... I got so many badges to catch up on, and... I'm good. Okay, check this out. Kind of had a badge overload. Don't worry, I still love badge. I'm just sick of staring at it. I can't sniff it. It's just not the same. Cue the sad music. Now. What's that coming from? That was pretty good, eh? Nami? Am I gonna get a Nami? Don't do it. I'm full. I haven't been eating very much lately. Huh. Yeah, I can't finish this right now. I'll have to eat it later. I will check you out, Callie. I'll check you out for sure, buddy. I'm probably gonna set up in a couple months or weeks. I don't even really know. Not here. I got another. But really big room too, like a huge room. But to have to spend a bit of money, and I don't want to spend any money. So I don't know. And I just hate to have problems, you know. It's not close enough to me. And it's like, it's almost badass enough that I'd have to live there, and I don't want to live. Like, I want to live in my own house, not somewhere else. But it's one of those where it's like, you'd see me every second live, and all you'd see is just trees everywhere. But I can do that at any time. I want to secure and solidify my own, you know, my very own, you know, brand new room. So fucking close. So close. You know, if everyone that watched the show would super chat me like $10 a week for a couple months, like $40 a month isn't a lot of money. I could easily get the room, do a few other things like to make it better, and give you guys the most info you ever seen before, but pretty much soured me. Callie, you did more than most people, and there's very few people that did as much as you. And you know what? It's just kind of messed up how it is, you know? I meet some people, some pretty kick-ass growers. I really heightened your level, you know. Not you, I'm saying everyone, not you. It's unreal to see some of these new crosses, man. And all the purple varieties. Blue. Got that lemon yellow. I got that lime. That neon. I got that wicked red. Myrcene. I swear it's just straight myrcene. Some real black, dark black. They lighten up wickedly, but there's a period there where it just looks so unique. Not black, but in the right light, off to the side, outside of the center of a bulb, like the next plant or plant and a half, or tops 2 plants outside a good bright 630 or something, man, black. And then some types of light just doesn't show up good. Like my HPS really dicked with my hues in my room. Like when I was trying to film in there, you never get the true color until I pop in metal halides. And then it's just pure. You guys just go, wow. But I get so much more lumens off the super HPSs. I don't bother with the metal halides. I use them. I just don't use them for the whole cycle. And then the 630s have their ceramic metal halides, so they show up great. Even though they kind of have a blue hue too. I don't know. I swear I can almost see color spectrum. I don't know how you know how well, I mean, you can see the maybe is it color temperature or color spectrum, like the glow, the orange glow, the daylight, the blue hue. I don't think it's that. I mean, you see the orange hue, right? So I swear, because I got the metal halide, ceramic metal halide, a 315, a 630, a 1000-watt double ender. Lots of 660s, HPS or metal halide, and then 400. I don't have anything smaller than 400. I only have one 400 system. I use it off and on. It's one of my go-tos. 400s really finish off a room. There's always a spot you can hang a 400. Less heat will be created and can disperse with a smaller fan on the, just in certain areas where there's just a gap, Chunk your lights to one side and then pop a 400. And then you've jammed you're going to have a high watts per square foot. You want, I don't know what you guys grow in that, and I'm not going to start listing mine. Watts per square foot by how many inches of penetration. And there's your tip for the night, and if you don't get it, too bad. But penetration is the key.
I'll show you soon what I'm talking about. I'm gonna revamp some stuff. I'm not even gonna give a heads up. I'm just gonna do it. You guys are gonna be like, "What?" I'll be like, "Oh yeah, this is, you can do this too." The first thing I need to do is get completely set up. So before I start any project, I try and paint a picture, draw a picture, really map it out. I'll use a full table, and I'll do like mock-ups, designs, ideas, and then I'll look at which one of those is most feasible, which one of those is most efficient, which one of those I can do without spending the most, or which one I can get away with the quickest initial setup, which drives me to being able to, once I'm in there, I can make stuff happen, week to week, and slow the pace of stuff somewhat, wickedly slow it, so that it can buy me some time to fundraise or raise money or whatever the next venture I do is. I'm still really unsure exactly. I mean, I see it and I know what I want, and I'll probably go with that and do that, but to say that I'm gonna guarantee that, probably. I gotta stick to a plan and see it to the end. And now more than ever, I'm gonna solely focus on one thing. So if the plan is setting up and doing that, you'll see less of me, because I can't stretch myself thin. The eagle will not spread his wings thin any longer. So y'all have a good one. I'll come back in a bit. I'm gonna go in there. I'm gonna bounce for a while. I got some serious poundage to go through, and beans to grab and bop. Anyone looking to make a fortune and invest with the Hashman, you don't have very. I'll give you like a couple weeks or a month, but it's gonna move pretty quick. January is right around the corner, and I'm gonna start real fast and hard. And every day that I work in January gonna cost more, because I've already once I take what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna go from 0% of company started and open to 50% in 10 days. So the only hard part's gonna be coming up with maybe like 150K of initial cash, which I probably get like 60 or 80 together really fast, and then like 70 or 80 or 90 will be a little bit more challenging to get in the real quick future. But that's pretty much the plan. I can't get into any details. I'd like to be able to map it out and explain it, but then I've just helped people who will be or are going to be my competition, and you'll understand which avenues I'm taking and going to pursue, because there's a lot of avenues that I'm able to go, that most people in Canada can't touch half of it, and they're dabbling right now. They're not perfecting and mastering. I've already got the whole industry covered, top to bottom, and T's dotted and I's crossed like 15 years ago. So, and I don't need the money. I just figure I would offer a really high evaluation on a company worth a fortune, so you can have a piece of it, but you're gonna pay, initially. But as soon as it gets on the stocks or whatever, sell it and make a fortune. And that's what I'm gonna gift to you, right? So I'll buy your stocks back off you. I should probably even put that in writing, or I'll just buy you out, You wanna sit there and make money for a year or two, or just sell back to me. I would seriously just like to own the whole thing myself. Maybe you could just have 2 years of royalties or something. Make some money off it, your investment, get paid back. And they give you like 2%, 3% royalties. You basically do nothing, just make money off your investment.
I wonder how that works if I own a house and I use my house as collateral. But I don't own it all, but I have you doubled what you're investing and I have twice that in collateral in my home. Like, stuff is so far from where it used to be in the 80s. Things are not even looked at the same way anymore. Like, I basically have to sell my house in order to, like, I have to have the cash in hand. That's just stupid. I'm definitely not doing that. Not yet, anyway. Maybe in 10 years. Make a fortune off this house in 10 years. Not any sooner. Can't believe I'll be 50 in 10 years. I'll be 49 years old in 10 years. I'm 39 right now. I'm glad I'm 39 and not 49. There's nothing, it feels like my life has gone so fast. It was so slow for a long time. I wouldn't say slow, but it just seems like life is flying by. Hello? Bobby, what are you doing? Are you rubbing on the mirror or something? It sounded like a bird chirping. Dusty's in the house. Hi, buddy. I bet my purples did good. You have to show me them. Oh, I know what you mean. Everything did good. It's kind of why I don't know what you mean. I mean, at first, but now I know what you mean. It's been a long day. You didn't call, well, whatever. It goes under a different name that you gave me, but that's fine. I'd rather you not say. Yep. I got a purple you're gonna like, buddy. I'm looking at it. This is a small one, but your purples are way different than the purples I grew last year. Your purples are more like the purples from when I was young. One of the purples that I grew this year, like from mine, this is like the third from it. The third gen. No, not gen. This is a F3.
And it's tiny. But I did a bunch of them. Because, well, because I didn't have anything. So that's what I did what I could do. I did my limit. I just wanted to see the actual production of frost and get some sense. This is old though. This thing shouldn't even be alive. I can't believe how old this thing is. It's still alive too. It's not very bug resistant though, so I don't really care for that at all. I think some of your purples are bug resistant. I wrote it down anyway, and I wrote down the seeds that are bug resistant. I have purples that are bug resistant. Some of them are just. Most purples are not bug resistant, for the record. And if you think you have a purple that's resistant, I'd love to see it and try it and disprove it, and not to say, oh, that's crap. Look, I know, like, I've never seen a purple that didn't have bugs that wanted to get at it. Wait till you see these calyxes, though. The calyxes have the most beautiful purple tips and purple stripes through them. This purple smells like punch. Like exactly like purple punch. So I grew out forbidden fruit. This one was mislabeled. It was not called purple punch, and that's clearly purple punch. You know, like, I don't even know what name this one had, but it was so wrong. I remember looking at the leaves. The leaves aren't even as purple. The back of these, underside of these leaves are absolutely gorgeous, but it's not showing up. So this is like a black and a purple cross, but it didn't take on the black stink of the black domina. I don't know what y'all are thinking. I'm not racist. And then over here is a prized possession I wasn't even going to show, but I'm going to show it because it's going to be the nightcapper. And this thing was growing under like 1 watt of light. And it got really big for 1 watt of light. This thing got wicked big. 1 watt of light. I am in shock at this thing. So if you think about this, there's over a gram of frost here. This thing is like a rock. I'm not touching it though. Oh, and I'll show you on tomorrow's live stream. Let's call it 1.25 grams, 1.5 grams when it's like week 3 of flower and the thing's just covered in frost. Like literally covered in frost. I bet you it'll be 5 grams here. If I let this actually go, I'm gonna take this to where I'm gonna grow it out. And all the hairs are all pure white. I mean, it's 3 weeks in flower, but it's just a different sort of really long ass hairs on it too. It's not it. When I show it, I'll show you right now. Here, this will be the last thing I do. Let's show you this quick. There you go. Maybe it's about 3.5, 4 weeks in flower, but it is no further than that.
There was some bug on there, and they just stuck to it and died. This thing is really, really potent already. Trichomes come super fast. Oh. That's what we've been waiting for. Let's see. Come on, baby. Come here, baby. Come on, baby. Come on, baby. Oh, yeah. You see that? Surprise, surprise. Bingo. That's a jackpot. Oh, I love LEDs too. I got some LEDs for you, Dusty. The good ones too, like the really good ones. Like the ones you're gonna be like, holy hash, my butt is so sticky, bro. See the purple in this, Dusty? This is gonna make purple bubble, bro. Purple rosin. Dusty, do you see that? This is one of the few plants I've ever seen that has purple calyxes itself, like the whole head and everything goes purple. I've seen it before, but not on my not in my rooms. I've seen it before though in other people's rooms, and it's not easy to spot, but here it is. Okay, so there it is. You see it, Dusty? Dusty, that's incredible. You see, it's not actually. Oh, there's my dinner.